Open world games stand out as some of the most engaging and widely loved gaming experiences available, and 2023 gave us exceptional open world titles that invited us to lose ourselves within their expansive realms. Get ready to discover the best open world games released in the last year. Kicking off the list is Dead Island 2, an action-packed game where you play as one of a group of survivors on a zombie-infested island, navigating and fighting your way to safety. Dead Island 2 is heavy on gore and violence, as expected from a game that requires you to battle through hordes of zombies. The gameplay and graphics are excellent, and although the open world aspects aren't the main appeal, the game offers a fun experience that is definitely worth your time. Get ready to practice your best one-liners because Dead Island 2 will have you running toward danger, swaggering down the streets of Helle, and egging the zombies on like your favorite pulp hero. The beautiful graphics, tight combat, diverse cast of characters, and the flesh system prove why the long-anticipated sequel to the beloved franchise was worth the wait.
Let's fucking do it.
Sam, if we're immune, we need to tell the authorities.
I hear ya. I'm part of the CDC team in LA.
You don't know shit. Out there, you gotta be a mechanic, medic, Jackie.
Number 6 is Diablo 4, an open-world multiplayer game playable across all gaming platforms. Although the game has been out for a few months and initially received a standing ovation, Blizzard has taken steps to erode that initial goodwill, with the Season 1 patch being a notable blunder. However, the game boasts excellent combat, graphics, and an extensive list of customization options to choose from. Diablo 4 represents a massive shift for the series, moving towards a more inclusive and open world that is as inviting for new players as it is for returning veterans. Complexity is mixed with flexibility, creating a game that is sure to captivate players for hundreds, if not thousands of hours. What's most interesting about this game is the crossplay feature, allowing you to enjoy the multiplayer experience with friends, even if they have the game on a different platform. Ultimately, Diablo 4 offers an enjoyable open-world multiplayer experience that you can share with friends.
Your lives depend on what you do next.
Number 5 is Hogwarts Legacy, a game that rode the hype train all the way to a wildly successful launch. While Harry Potter games are nothing new, great ones are rare. In many ways, the 2023 release is the first title to properly take advantage of the franchise's gaming potential. Regardless of one's feelings for Harry's story, the Harry Potter universe is generally regarded as fantastic, and Hogwarts Legacy enables fans to immerse themselves in a world filled with magic, mystery, and charm. Even if its story is not particularly special, the game absolutely nails its aesthetic, and players can spend dozens of hours living out their wizarding world fantasies. If you grew up a Harry Potter fan and still hold Hogwarts in your heart, this is probably a dream come true. Hogwarts Legacy is exactly what you'd expect from an open-world RPG within that universe.
A surprised opponent is a weak.
They will test your abilities, both innate and learned.
You've done it! I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the...
Number 4 on our list is Starfield, a massive story-driven open-world game that enables you to explore various planets and solar systems in a spaceship with your companions. The game does a decent job with the overall aesthetic of each major city and planet, and the variety of explorable locations is fantastic. Undoubtedly, Starfield stands out as one of the best open-world games released last year and will be remembered as the biggest title added to Xbox Game Pass in 2023. The story is engaging, challenging players with exciting missions and heavy decisions that significantly affect the story's trajectory. One of the game's standout features is the sheer number of items you can acquire, ranging from weapons and armor to ships and outpost materials. Like most of Bethesda's flagship releases, Starfield is open world, although it belongs to a different breed than Skyrim or Fallout 4. Given the expansive map covering a large selection of planets, players will find themselves frequently fast traveling from place to place, which may break immersion to some extent. Number 3 on our list is Assassin's Creed Mirage, a brilliant addition to an already popular and successful series. The game takes you to sandy desert cities, where you play as Order member Basim Ibn Ishaq through a series of complex missions and Assassin's Creed-style quests. The game immerses you in a fully explorable location with brilliant sights and sounds, featuring awe-inspiring non-playable characters that interact organically with the world around you. The combat is excellent, and the game also offers numerous customization options for your character. Paying homage to its roots, Mirage captures the challenge and satisfaction of a well-planned and executed stealth assault. It seamlessly blends the old-school approach with updated design philosophies, presenting a deeper and more immersive game world and a captivating story that enthralls from start to finish.
Jutting out above a bustling street. He jumps to a railing across a balcony and swings on a pole, making his way onto a rope spanning 2 buildings.
There you are.
He drops and assassinates a man. Fleeing, bus hypnotized.
Number 2 is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, a visually pleasing game set in the incredible world of the Avatar movies. This game allows you to play as a Na'vi person separate from the events centered around Jake Sully and his family in the movies. The game is filled with breathtaking scenes and visuals, adorned with fantastic plants and wildlife. It successfully captures the essence of Pandora, inviting you to explore and experience its brilliance in an open-world setting. While the story cannot be incredible, the game is ultimately carried by its stunning visuals, a quality that's not always a drawback, especially for a game that encourages exploration of its world. Frontiers of Pandora stands out as one of the best games based on a movie in recent memory. The possibilities within the open world are endless, ensuring guaranteed fun for many hours. The vast and enchanting beauty of Pandora's open world, with its intricately detailed landscapes and immersive environments, elevates the gaming experience to a level that sets it apart as a true masterpiece.
They build facilities of all sizes to exploit resources at any cost, spreading devastating pollution. In the process, animals are hurt and poached. You'll need to stop the RDA from
Number 1 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, easily one of the best open-world games released in 2023. It serves as the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, bringing back many great tropes from its predecessor, while also establishing its own identity with new mechanics and story elements. The physics and graphics of the game are top-notch, featuring a comprehensive map of different areas across several planets that players can explore and interact with. The scenery and wildlife are beautiful, and the gameplay is phenomenal, with only a few minor bugs. Star Wars Jedi Survivor exudes confidence in its world and gameplay, a confidence that is wholly justified by how enjoyable the experience is. In our opinion, this game stands not only as the best open-world game of 2023, but also as a masterclass in blending genres, pacing, and delivering emotional gut punches.
They will always be against us.
Now or never!
Seems our destiny.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.